Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yinka. If you're new here, you can call me YK or absolutely nothing at all. It's been a minute since I said that. Oh my god, hi! I feel like such an imposter right now because I'm like, girl, you left them in the dryness of summer and now you're gonna walk in here like nothing happened. Nothing's happened. I've just been traveling, and by traveling I've only been one place, okay? It's not like I've been traveling in the whole world. I've just been one place, but I've just been doing a lot in my life in general. Not a lot, like I'm over explaining. I'm overcomplicating things. Either way, I'm documenting my entire summer. Summer is almost over, so I'm gonna upload all that footage, and you know, so as you can tell by today's video, we are doing my fall wish list, which as I was putting these things in my cart to not purchase just yet, but just to meditate on them, I thought these prices are a little ridiculous, so I can't be the only person who's about to get got. You guys are getting on this train with me, so let's get into it. Alright, so first thing I want to talk about is, I think if you're new here, or if you're not new here actually, I love Bottega. I do. I have a few Bottega pieces. I have a pair of shoes from Bottega and a clutch from Bottega, and love them, love them, love them. I'm flat-footed, so I don't wear the shoes often, but that doesn't mean I don't love shoes. Love it. However, Bottega prices be crazy sometimes. Sometimes it'd be crazy. Actually, no, all the time. Sometimes, just all the time. So the Andiamo clutch that I have been obsessing over, I think it ended up on my, 2024 things I would like to buy list. I think, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it's on there. And kind of what I did with like the Jody, I found a dupe just to try it out to see like if I would really and truly love this piece. And let me tell you, the one that I have, I call it my Bottega. I featured it so many times on this channel. I think it's my most worn bag from 2023. Probably still will be my most worn bag at the end of 2024 when I do my roundup video. And it has just come with me every single wear, every single trip, every time I'm leaving the house. It's probably the most likely bag for me to carry with me. I don't know what else to tell you. Anthropology did their big one on that. And so I've been obsessed with the Bottega Andiamo clutch, and I've been looking high and low for a dupe. And guess what? I found one. I found a dupe, and it's on Amazon. I know, crazy. It is currently retailing for $123.99, and it's in the Barolo color, which is like kind of like not the cherry red, but like the almost I can't even say the color right, but it's kind of like the reddish color, but it's in the Barolo color. I found it on Amazon, and it's such a good dupe. The only difference is it actually has a crossbody, which, I mean, if I know I'm wearing a dupe, I'm not about to be out here in the streets wearing it as a crossbody. Also, I don't like the clutch because it's a crossbody. Like, I like that it's not a crossbody. You can only wear it top handle and that's it, or maybe like on the palm of your hand. But yeah, anyway, but it comes with a crossbody, which I will for sure be like taking off or just never wear, to be honest. But it's such a really good dupe. It's such a good dupe. I've compared them side by side, and I'll leave them actually on the screen side by side, and you guys can tell me like if it's a good dupe or if I'm tripping, because sometimes I feel like I'm in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, this is such a good dupe. It's like, no girl, that is not even close. So I will leave it side by side, and you tell me if it's a good dupe or not. If it is, I will be purchasing immediately, expediently. I will be purchasing. But yeah, essentially this is, like I said, $123.99 compared to, I think the Andiamo actually retails for $28-$2900, which I mean can't compare the prices because one of them is the price of I don't know, a lot of things, versus one which, I mean, you can't really beat the dupe. It's a really good dupe. Alright, next up, so I found these Coperni boots. I put it on the screen. I found these Coperni boots. They are the Bridge 100mm leather boots, and they're on Farfetch. They currently retail for $719, which I'm really waiting for them to go on sale. It's in this like cedar brown color. It's calf leather, which really good leather essentially. It has this like crinkled finish, so it makes it look very distressed, but it's not, and it kind of gives it this like vintage look and feel, which I really like. So I think it's like a really good pair of leather boots, especially for like the fall, winter, but you also want to be like fashion, but also you want to be like cozy and warm, but you also want to be fashion. I think it's a good balance. It gives you the best of both worlds. In my opinion, I think it does that. It is knee high, pointed toe, high block heel. For me, I think, especially with my flat feet, if something has a chunkier heel, it makes for like a more comfortable, and it helps me balance a little bit more versus something that's like really tiny heel and really long heel. So this is a very short heel as well. It's short and it's a block heel, so if you have balance issues, or like me, you have flat feet, I think my flat foot girls, I think we're good. I think we're good in these. And yeah, like I said, these are $7.19. I think the price is a little bit steep. I think I'll probably wait for this one to go on sale if it does. If it doesn't, then I might bite the bullet, or if I find a dupe, then I bite the dupe. But I just think it's like such a nice color. It's in this like brown color, so it makes it look almost like it's black. So you can, I guess in different like lighting it'll look more brown, and different lighting it'll look more black than brown. So I think it's kind of like getting 2 for 1. And again, I think just the texture of it is really what's drawing me to it, because I found another version of the exact same boot, and I found it in green. I liked the green color first. I'm gonna put it on screen. I liked the green color first, but then I saw this one. I was like, oh no, you can't compare it. The green I found is more like a smooth leather, and like it almost looks kind of like animated, whereas this one is like very distressed, very rugged, very like, you know. And I don't know, I like both, but like if I had to pick, I'd pick the distressed looking one versus the smooth like leather. I'll put both on the screen. You tell me which one you would rather, and we'll go from there. But essentially that's that. All right, moving on. I'm gonna do like my fall like trends, like fall trends that are out there, trends to try, trends that are recommended for fall, etc, etc, etc. And the balloon skirt is one of them, or like the, I guess you could say the balloon skirt, but like not the mini. So I think in spring and summer the balloon skirt was like all the rave, and there were like different iterations where it'd be like a dress version of a balloon skirt. So like obviously the bottom would be like more balloon, and the top would be dressy dress. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does, but anyway. Essentially like full length skirts, really oversized skirts, etc, etc. But I found one that I really like because it has pleats, and I guess I'm into pleats right now, or maybe I just really like a skirt. I don't know, you tell me. Maybe I'm tripping, who knows. Anyway, so this is on Massimo Dutti. I say Massimo Dutti, by the way. I don't know if it's Massimo, honestly there's no other way to say it. I think it's Massimo Dutti. It's this midi skirt with asymmetric pleated yokes, and I just think it's so nice. I don't know if the model is like doing it any justice, but I feel like this would be such a good skirt to wear. I feel like you can wear this with like a t-shirt, you can wear this with like a button-up, you can wear this with a cardigan. If it's a little chilly outside, I think you can wear this with, let's see, a bunch of stuff, to be fair. T-shirts, like I said, cardigans. You can wear this with a blazer. You could wear this with a blazer. You could wear this with a blazer, and then like it'll, and especially if like the blazer is like cinched at the waist and then the skirt kind of just balloons out, I think chef's kiss. So essentially I think in your head, if you can like figure out different ways to wear certain things, it makes more sense to buy versus not. Essentially that's what I like to do. If I cannot figure out different ways to wear something, then I probably shouldn't buy it in the first place. But if I can, that's a really dangerous place to be, which means I can buy it. It is, what, how much is it? It is $129 for a skirt. I mean you would wear it because it's black, so you would wear it a lot. I feel like because it's black you will get a lot of wear out of it, I'm pretty sure. And then black goes with everything. You really can't go wrong, to be honest. So yeah, okay. And then, as if that wasn't enough, I also found these really cool jackets on the website. It's these, let's see, it's like 2 different versions of it. Alright, so there's this long textured Napa leather coat with pockets, and it is retailing for $699 bohu bucks. All I know is this gives 90s. That's all I can, that's my only defense. Now this isn't like this isn't Napa leather, but the way it looks like on screen and the way like I hope it's coming off as well on here is it's very like crinkly, distressed looking and like vintage, and just it looks like something like your mom would have that she's had for forever, or like maybe even like your grandma would have that she's had forever, because like it looks worn. It doesn't look like something you just brought out of the box. But I feel like it'll go so well with the distressed boots. Well, they're not distressed boots, but the Coperni boots that look, wow, Coperni boots that look distressed. Is English even a word? And I think it'll go, like, they would pair so well together, because it, well, one, the brown in the boot and the black in the jacket, it's like they make for contrasting colors, but they also kind of make for a good blend of colors and texture as well, especially like if you're really like anal about if everything has to be in the same texture, everything has to be the same color, like that kind of coordination I like to play with, not just color, not just fit, but also like texture. And I feel like this is like a great place to kind of find that balance with texture as well in your closet. So I think it gives the same thing, but also I think this just reminds me so much of like Love Jones for some reason. Don't ask me why. I love Love Jones, one of my favorite movies of all time. If it's not your favorite movie, well, no one asked. Anyway, but I feel like it's such a good buy. Now, I don't know if for $700 it's worth it, only because I feel like I can probably get this at the thrift store. There's a good chance that I can get this at a thrift store. Like a very good chance. Like, I'm almost like a 90% sure, actually. I'm 90% sure I can get this at a thrift store. So this one, I'm going to put a pin on it. Come back when we've actually sat down and recollected our senses. Maybe actually go to a thrift store and see what they have. And then like, if I can't find it really and truly, then I'd like bite the bullet. But for it's actually $700. I need to sit on this one, to be fair. But it's on the wish list for a reason, okay? It's a wish list, meaning I'm wishing and hoping, okay? Okay, let's get on with it. But I also found a suede leather trench coat. Okay, let's just stop there. A suede leather, hear me, suede and leather trench coat together in one piece of clothing item. Also, I'm so sorry if I keep looking that way, because that's where the viewfinder is, and I'm like trying to make sure that everything is still in focus. But anyway, I'm gonna look at you guys. No, seriously, suede and leather? Oh, come on. I mean, the leather jacket, 100% I could get at the thrift store. But suede leather, I think it would have to be a very specific, like, and it'll be like, oh, it was a diamond in the rough, and people just didn't know what to do with it, and so they give it away, and you're just a lucky person who found it. That's what it's given. But it is $6.99. I'm going to throw up. But it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. You can tell that this is like really well made as well. Like 100% goat leather. No sure what that means. Polyester. It's polyester lining. I need if it's polyester. Okay, this is where we get a little tricky, because I feel like if I see polyester and you're charging me boku bucks, it don't make sense. Because why are you trying to steal? You're a thief. A thief. But anyway, I digress. Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to be rational about this, because Massimo Dutti, I think they also supply to Zara, or like they're under like the same family. So maybe there will be an iteration of this on Zara. I just have to look. Maybe. But if there isn't, it will be in the thrift stores trying to find this. Now, if there isn't in the thrift stores, let's just hope I get some things for Christmas. No, but seriously, it's actually a really good coat. You can wear this so... I feel like this suede and the Coperni boots would... I feel like they would work. I feel like they would work. And now pair this with like the Andiamo tote. Wow. I see... I mean, I think this is why I like Wishlist, because they are wishful thinking, meaning you have a list of things that you really want, you really like, and then you might sit back and really reevaluate what from this list can I get and what can I not get, and what can I get a different version of, or cheaper. But this suede is really calling me. Now I can give up the Napa leather jacket. But suede and leather, you don't see that often. You really don't. They kind of ate with this, I'm not gonna lie. because like it looks more suede than it does like leather, but it also just works because then like the buttons are black, I guess it has like black lining, so it has this really nice contrast of like black and brown that it's being played with, and I just really like it. It just looks so good. It looks really good. It really does. Okay, Massimo Dutti, I think you ate that one. They really did. All right, and then lastly is COS. Now COS, I don't know if they've always been like this priced. I think they have always been. It's not as ridiculous as Massimo Dutti, thankfully, actually. But first things first, I want to talk about is these like twill pants. To be honest, twill pants, any version of twill pants, love them. Specifically gray twill pants, and I think it's either like gray or black. Gray or black, 100%. Yes, sign me up immediately. Because like you can wear them so many ways. Like you can wear them with a collared shirt. You can wear them with just like a regular shirt. You can wear them with sweaters, knits, cardigans, etc., etc. The world is your oyster in that regard. But yeah, these are so good though. And like I think the way it's styled is really more so what's calling me to it. Like the model has on like a black knit cardigan, and it's paired with this version of it. Like I think mostly it's the styling, that's why it's on my wish list. And again, I think this one, now I'm thinking about it, I think this is why you have to do videos about these things, because it allows you to kind of like talk through your process. And I'm like, high-key, I can get this at a thrift store. I high-key can. High-key I can. But if I don't find one, like a really good one, then I might bite the bullet. TBD. TBD. And next up is this boxy double-faced wool jacket. And I think again, it's just more so how it's styled, but also I have nothing like this in my closet. I have like a lot of brown, so I think it will play well in my closet. The only thing, I don't have anything that's like that length and brown, so I think it'd be a great buy. How much is this? It is $190, so it's not as ridiculous as $700 from Massimo Dutti, but I think this is like kind of like a basic everyday throw on when it's like not really so chilly outside. Like maybe there's like a little bit of wind, but you're not essentially freezing into an icicle type of cold. Now if you are, then also I think this one you can also layer, which is really good. So I think like jackets need to be able to serve both purposes, where like, okay, when it's not cold, I can wear it outside without people thinking you're overdressed, but then when it is cold, I can still wear it outside, but I can bundle up. So I think this serves both weathers. I love like a cape jacket. This is the wool blend cape. Essentially it's a cape, but it also serves as a jacket, and the way it's styled on the model, I love it. It's just so sophisticated, so minimal. It's like very effortless, and also she's just wearing all black and gray, but I think my case still stands. It's very effortless, very minimal, very straight to the point, very put together, very clean, the whole clean girl aesthetic. I think it also even fits into like quiet luxury aesthetic, where like everything is just like uniformed and clean, and like you're not doing too much, you're not, everything looks so put together and streamlined, which I love and I appreciate. I can honestly appreciate this. And I think, how much is this? $170. So it's not horrible. I have nothing like this in my closet, and I feel like this would just be chef's kiss, to be fair. I know. Alright, this is the last thing from COS, and it's this layered double-breasted trench coat, and it has like the camel collar on the outside, but on the inside it's kind of like olive color, so it's like two-toned, which I love browns, I love green. Put both of them in a jacket, I think that's kind of like a no-brainer, and it looks so high-end, and it looks so like sophisticated. Again, very put together. This looks easily like something the Row would make, easily like something Bottega would make. Like your high-end stores, you would think. 100%, I can see this without a doubt. You can pair this with pants, you can pair this with a dress, you can pair this with a long line skirt. Honestly, again, the world is your oyster with this one. and it's just so good. It's so sophisticated. I love it. I love how clean this looks. I love just how put together this looks. It looks so effortless. And it's almost like getting 2 jackets for the price of one. How much is this? Like $3.50. So not for a trench coat, not ridiculous, because remember we just came from Massimo Dutti and they were talking a madness over there. But I think it's just like getting essentially like 2 coats for the price of one. It's in this like beige and khaki, there we go. Sometimes accents are, when I've been doing too many accents, I can't speak English, so forgive me. Essentially it's in this beige and oh my god, well, never mind, just beige and green, okay, green, whatever, it's, yeah, okay, leave me alone. And yeah, it's just really nice. I really like it. I really do like it. The buttons are black. It's like getting 2 coats for the price of one. I love that for me. Alright, last but not least is the Coach Empire Carryall in the size 48. Now, I saw this for the first time when it dropped, when the pictures were released during Fashion Week, and I was obsessed immediately. I was like, okay, where is it? When are we making it into production? Because if you know, not everything that's shown on the runway actually ends up making it into production. So I was really crossing my fingers that it did. And I think recently one of the creative directors for Coach put it on their TikTok, and I was like, oh, hello, hi. And then also like on the Instagram, I think someone from Coach responded that they were coming into production end of August, early September, and I was like, immediately, yes. And so I really want the 48. Why do I want the 48? Because I want to be able to travel with it. If you remember, I had the Saint Laurent tote as well, which I also saw in Paris. I really liked it, but I was not in love with what it was for what the price was. And I was like, okay, if I find something that's like also same price, well, not same price, but like lesser price, but really good quality, then I might bite the bullet. Now the 48, which is what I want, it is priced at $8.95, and it comes in this like Merlot color, which I really like. I really do like it. But I think that's the only one that's on their website, and it's currently sold out, which is really mean. So all of you people who have it, just know that I'm jealous, and I slightly hate you, but not really. They do have it in the 40, which is also, I think, if you go on TikTok, like the size comparisons are there, but the 40 actually still looks very big. So if you wanted something that's like good for every day or like good for travel as well, it comes in brass black, it comes in a dark navy, it comes in the brass merlot that the 48 comes in as well, and it also comes in like a maple, which is like a rich brown color. And all of them are sold out currently, which, surprise, surprise. I knew they were going to sell out because of just, if I liked them as much, I'm sure other people did as well too. So, you know, no knowns at that point. But at the same time, I really did want it. If you don't want something that's like that big, it comes in a 35. The 35 is $6.50. The 40 is $6.95. So a couple of price differences, but really what I want is the 48. But I don't want it in the Merlot color. I think I want more of a color option, because probably I would go for like maybe the brown, or like if it came in like a camel color, I would probably bite the bullet. But I like it, but not enough to sacrifice like the exact color that I want. So I'm just gonna cross my hands and hope they bring more into production. I know they were saying as well that this is supposed to be like Coach's answer to the Row Margot bag. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You tell me, I don't know. And it's also like the Birkin of Coach. Hey, I don't know. You tell me. But I really do like this color. Well, not this color Merlot, but like the brown, but it comes in the 40, but I want it in the 48, so we will see. Anyway, those are my wish list items. Those are the things that I'm currently looking at. You tell me what are on your fall wish list, if anything is currently, or if you're still team, it's still summertime, leave us alone, which I respect at the same time, because it is very much the summertime, and for us in California, specifically Los Angeles, it'll be summertime for quite a few more weeks, to be honest. However, I did go on a walk the other day, and let me tell you, it was breezy outside, which it usually isn't. Well, it hasn't been for the last couple of months because it's been hot, but it was breezy outside, and I was like, I haven't felt wind in months. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to let me know down below what your thoughts are on everything I mentioned and the comparisons and etc, etc. Especially with the Coperni, the green boots or the brown distressed looking boots. Please pick the brown distressed looking boots, I beg you. And other comparisons. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me see what else. Like, subscribe. What am I missing? It's been a minute since I've done this. Follow me on the socials. I'm more active on there. I'm actually more active on Instagram now. Surprising. I know it's weird. It's just, again, I think 'cause I haven't been here, but I've been like just living life, if you will, living life a little bit. So I've been like taking pictures more, which means that I get to post them more. So yeah, I'm sorry that I left you guys for so long. I would like to say it won't happen again, but I think, I don't know, I can't make promises. All right. Okay, seriously. Follow me on the socials, and I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, bye.